Hey guys, boy Possess here. Today I know I'm only a gold plat scrub, like average at best, but I'm trying to make a Hammond guide here, because I feel like a lot of people want to play him just like I do, and I think some of these things people should try and incorporate into it. I know I'm a console player, but I hope this will help for PC console line. So one of the biggest fundamental things about Hammond, which I have noticed, is his game sense required and his map awareness is very high. What I mean by that is, for example, you're on Volskaya. To do that and play him at his highest level possible, you need to not only know how much space you have with your grapple, where you can grapple and where it will go to, and you need to know what the good flanks are for Hammond and when you need to back out. That is a fundamental thing for Hammond. He's a very in and out divey hero, definitely. So one of the biggest things that you need to do is just know every map to its best and make sure you try and incorporate as many different ways you can, because if an enemy notices, well, if they're not like a bronze silver player, they'll notice that you're always swinging in one spot, and if they notice, then your zoning is going to be useless, because you're just going to stick, you won't be able to concentrate all into one area. So like I said, just learn spots so you have a rotation and make sure you know what you're doing. Number 2 is don't underutilize your seismic slam. I'm starting to get to grips with it. I'm still not the best, but one of the biggest things that I see is people are not utilizing it. All they do is this: they go around in a circle, just hit people, and I mean that's fine, but like I said before, people notice your pattern, they're just gonna like avoid that one area where you're swinging, aren't they? And people really aren't taking to the skies that often unless they're doing this pendulum thing right here. You know what I mean? So like I said, a massive thing you want to be doing is using momentum to gain a seismic slam, finish off the target that you hit up into the air, and get out. Or if you're playing quick play randos, just, go in and do your own thing. But yeah, Airborne, despite him being on the ground hamster, Airborne ability is very high with him. With him, you need to think of all angles that you could go from. Not just, I could spin around in this circle, or I could jump down from here and seismic slam. No, you need to think about how to combo things. And another thing is, I've seen this a lot. People only use their shield when there's a lot of people around them. And I mean, that's fine, but if you use your shield for like 1 or 2 people near you, but it keeps you alive, it's better than dying and feeding. Because remember, it does not give ult charge. Your barrier does not give ult charge. So there's no reason you shouldn't be using it. Oh. Yeah, I forgot to mention this. Another thing with the map awareness thing is, just like pretty much every hero that's been added to this game, you can find bounce spots which allow you to bounce and give you airborne ability. I'm trying to grab onto this one here, but like I said, I'm still getting to grips with them. But you can jump, you can bounce off things like that and fling into the air. That is major. Being able to do that is a way of going from a ground position to an airborne position really quick. And that was really bad, I apologize. And another tip, this isn't really like fundamental, but it's a 3 DPS. So when you're like going into the air, for example, like this, before you slam, shoot, then slam. So that way you're getting 3 DPS for no cost. So it's just 3 DPS, why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? So now that I've spoken about pretty much everything, there's one ability, there's one thing which is a bit major, like you all know as Minefield in the ultimate. This hero, Minefield, is, well, it can be quite underwhelming. However, if used in the right situation, it can be good. A lot of people think of it just like a Dragon Blade. You're going for kills with it. But that's not really how I'd recommend you use it. What I'd recommend you do, I mean, if you can like get kills with it, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but what I use it for, so say this is the point right here, yeah? What I would do is drop my minefield in the entrance where they're all coming from, preventing them from getting into it. I think of it more as a dead eye than I do as a kill getter, you know what I mean? I think of it more of as a zone. Well, that is my guide for Hammond. I'm really sorry that obviously I don't know much more about him that can really help in your gameplay. But I think if you make sure you incorporate these things into your gameplay, you will improve as a Hammond player. Oh, so yeah. I hope you enjoy your day, and subscribe if you haven't already. But I will see you in the next one.